Yo, back at it again with more Dragon D's Nuts Army. How were your weekends, everyone? Hope you had a great one, man, because I had a great weekend too with your mom. Your mom and I did some tweaking to my E-Drag army, and she told me to run the king over the RC and add an overgrowth. And so far, I think it's really coming together, man. Feels really strong. That's also why I didn't really want to add an army link to my last video. I'm still practicing, I'm still figuring out the details, I'm still tweaking. So, hey, we're all learning. We're all in this together, man. You, me, and your mother. So, alright, no more mom jokes, no more your mom jokes. Let's focus up. Very standard flame flinger angle here. I mean, these bases are super easy pickings for any type of air army, really. I think they counter MGs, meteor golems, but for air, it's super standard, super easy. You just have to funnel one side with your flame flinger, so placing some archers down to take care of those trash buildings as well. I want my flame flinger to kind of cut off that expo, so that when my dragons get sent in, they go from that Rico right into the core instead of looping around. Okay. And on the other side, I'm gonna get my queen to funnel as well. Ooh, actually I should be taking the giant, not the healer puppet. Okay. And the king is going to, hold on, let me totem and make sure to distract the long shot. Rage right in front of the core, and I'm looking to warn ability right now. Perfect. Ooh, the sweeper is still alive, so I'm gonna Minion Prince ability early to kind of slow it down. I overgrowth the back end, just so the mono doesn't one-shot my king right here. Perfect. Very nice chains, very beautiful chains. Whole core is gone, yeah, so that's basically, if you set your funnel right, a base like this, which is super common in Legend League right now, should be easy pickings for not just E-Drags, but if you're running Hydra, if you're running Super Dragons. I think like air is actually becoming a little more meta now. So this is how you would really approach this base. Anyway, easy triple. Just rush my attacks before I go to class. Microeconomics, you know, I'm learning all about the economy. On a micro scale, microeconomics, perfect field of study for guys with micro penises. Anyway, want to squeeze out one video for you guys because later this week I'll be flying to New York to celebrate the Christmas holidays with Piers Morgan's wife. Alright, but for real though, I don't think I'll be able to upload while I'm there. Hold on, let me just take a look at this diamond base right here. I think should be a pretty good flinger angle at the bottom here. Or if you're fancy, 6 o'clock. I'm gonna flinger at 6 o'clock. I'm a professional cock player. Yeah, let me snipe these mortars off first though. And should use a barbarian to test for Teslas, I guess. Okay, there we go. Let's let the flinger work for a second. Yeah, so I'll be flying to New York to celebrate Christmas. And I don't think I'll be able to upload while I'm there. I mean, I don't know. Do I really want my family and friends to see me play cock on my iPad while telling my dick and shit jokes into my mic? Is my royal champion retarded? Can I get a chain? I don't know, man. I think that degeneracy should probably be contained just in front of my roommates, bro. I mean, my family doesn't even know I play Clash. I don't even think they know what Clash is, so they'd be asking me, oh, hey, so what you been up to? What you been up to? You know, because what you been up to outside of studying, we sure know you ain't been applying to jobs, you bum. And I'd be like, "Yeah, you know what it is, man. You know what it is, man. I've been partying, I've been drinking, yeah. I've been getting with the hoes, you know what I'm saying? All of that is just so much easier to explain than, I've been sitting in my room, playing Clash of Clans, playing Electro Dragons. Is there anything to overgrowth here? I haven't. Should I overgrowth the wizard tower? I don't think it's necessary, man. I think my E-Drax can just chain. Can we get a chain? One more chain. No more chains. Whatever. I got it. I got it with the king. I love the king. I love the spiky ball. It's so satisfying to clean up with. Hey, that's what I've been missing out with these Root Rider Meteor Golem players. They got to abuse spiky ball all this time. I've been missing out, man. So yeah. Let's see what's next. Ooh, what is this one? What is this one, bro? With an invis in the middle? Okay, I'm gonna send in my dragons from the right because that's where all the stuff is. But I'm gonna have to snipe off the sweepers. Is there a good flinger angle? I think I'll flinger from the bottom again. Get the super wizard, Rico. Let me test for a Tesla. Ooh, there we go. I fucking knew it. Use a loon to test out for more Teslas, I guess. So after this flinger gets the super wizard tower, it's probably gonna go to that Rico next, but I think that Expo is gonna be in range. So right after it takes down this wizard tower, I'm going to place a totem down. Don't place your totem down too early, otherwise the wizard tower is gonna hit the totem and it's gonna chain onto the flinger. Wait, is the other Expo? Oh no. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna place one more totem down. There we go. Now we're tanking 2 Expos at the same time. 2 girls, 1 cup, more like 2 Expos, 1 flinger. Am I right, boys? Okay, let me try to snipe off these 2 sweepers, and then I can place my dragons down. Another Tesla, that's annoying. Okay, there we go. Place my balloons and dragons in a straight line. Actually, it's more like a curvy line. Okay. Now, I just have to totem to distract these ADs and the Guardian to delay my Warren ability as much as possible. Yeah, I want to delay my Warren ability as much as possible because there's 3 Infernos in the middle there, so I want my Warren ability to kind of go through those. Alright, I think I can kind of... Yeah, let's just Warden now. No need to be too greedy here because my E-Drags are already kind of low. What else? Can I snipe that multi-gear off? I think I will overgrowth the mono here. And yeah, hopefully by the time the overgrowth wears out, my Minion Prince can Dark Orb the mono. I think I might have overgrowth a little too late, actually. Yeah, like ideally the overgrowth wears out right now, and then I can Minion Prince ability it. But it's fine. Still looks pretty good. Yo, Minion Prince, can you turn? Whatever. I'll just Minion Prince ability here. I don't think it hit the mono, but whatever. Should have enough juice left to finish off the base, right? Just got to get the mono. Nice, perfect, easy. Okay, so yeah, Town Hall 18 turns out to be pretty tough. I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling it too. So, all of you guys are definitely feeling it. People are saying Supercell should make it easier. Something about like people are getting demotivated, and something about the Lions and the Cubs play fighting. The Lions have to let their Cubs win sometimes, otherwise they give up. Basically, if you're a dumb white girl in college, you'd have learned this in your psych major. The psychological phenomenon where people give up after repeatedly experiencing failure, right? So they perceive their situation as uncontrollable. So then they give up without trying. And I guess that's called learned helplessness. And let me tell you, I'm a fucking expert at learned helplessness in the job market right now. I mean, dude, let me tell you, when you get to round 6 of an interview process and then get auto-rejected because the team lead doesn't like the way you look, that's peak human experience right there. And I'm so glad I was born to experience that. Now, I'm so glad I was born to experience that and learn the RC charge. That's what life's all about. So, people are saying, okay, Town Hall 18 is way too tough. People are not tripling, so the player base is gonna give up and quit the game. And you know what? I got a pretty controversial take on this. I think it's whatever, man. You know what? In fact, I think they should make it harder. I think that they should add 3 more revenge towers. 1 for each corner. I think they should replace all the archer towers with long shots. I think it's whatever, man. People take this game too seriously. Hold on, let me just make sure this funnel is... as long as I get my dragons into the core, this is easily tripled. Hold on. Drop another totem, I guess, to distract the long shot. Okay. Dragons, can you go in? Alright. Rage. And the core is obliterated. After this one ability, I'm going to drop a minion prince ability straight through the infernos. Perfect. Alright, easy. Okay. So, yeah. I think people take this game way too seriously right now because, like, I see people getting mad over doing friendly challenges in my clan. People are, like, crying, saying they'll quit the game. I think we all gotta relax, man. It's Clash of Clans, bro. Who cares if you go plus 200? Who cares if you go plus 10, alright? We're all still figuring it out. We're all still learning from each other. We're all still in this together. And, you know, with how frustrated people are getting with the difficulty of the game right now, I think we're all forgetting what really matters, which is providing shareholder value to Supercell. So remember to buy their new skin and deals, guys. And don't forget to use my creator code. Suck on these nuts. Another Invis Rage. It's getting a little boring, bro. Whenever I see these Invis Rage cores, I kind of just turn my brain off. I mean, I think I explained earlier in this video how to approach these, right? Yeah, I love it when I make myself laugh, you know? Like, have you ever made yourself laugh? Have you ever been on a date and you tell a D1 joke, an amazing joke, and she looks at you like she's not getting it while you're laughing your ass off? Me neither, man, because I don't go on dates. Why would a girl date me, you know what I'm saying? Actually, you know what? Why would I hang out with a female who's not funny, who I have to work to impress, and one wrong move gets me sent to HR? I mean, that's literally a job. That's literally a job, no? So, that's why I play Clash, man. It's a safe haven for virgins like me. Let's snipe this 80 off, because I want to place a totem down, and I don't want the 80. The 80 shreds through your totem, so... definitely gotta snipe that off. Alright, so... Flinger should be able to... unfortunately, I think the Flinger's going to go to that Wizard Tower next instead of... I wanted to go to the Spitter slash Expo to kind of break the funnel here. I'm going to use the Rocket Loon to expedite the process. Stupid Wizard Tower. Okay, onward. It's going to go to the multi-archer now. That's kind of annoying. So it looks like I didn't really get that good of a funnel, but I think it's good enough. It's fine. That arrow kind of went to Narnia there. I wanted to get the 280s there, but... Okay. Okay. I'm so glad I'm playing E-Drags now, man. I've always thought E-Drags were cool as hell. They're mean as hell. But I didn't play them because obviously they weren't as good outside of farming. It's kind of like how all your childhood dreams are given up one by one as you get older. Like, for example, if you ask kids what their dream job is, a lot of them would say something cool, like to be an astronaut, explore outer space. But then they grow up and life kicks in, and reality hits them in the face. And being an astronaut is just no longer a viable option, right? It's not viable for most people to explore outer space. Unless you're a billionaire like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. Those guys get super rich and instantly start a space company. Okay, looks like I forgot to drop my rage, so the core kind of wrecked my dragons here. I think I gotta lock in, whoops. Nah, whatever. Yeah, well, you know, for most plebeians, just to maintain their livelihoods, they have to settle and play meteor golems, right? So, to me, E-Drags are kind of like being an astronaut, in a way. Alright, you know what? I gotta lock in, I gotta stop yapping. Let's actually triple out here. Okay, so for this base, I am going to snipe that mortar off and then use my totem to tank the mortar and the X-Bow. I want to make sure my totem is outside the range of the air defense. Again, the air defense shreds your totem. So why did I decide to use my rocket launcher to snipe off that mortar but not the other one? Because the other mortar is really close to the clan castle. Who the hell is spectating me, man? Alright. So if I used my balloons to snipe off the other mortar, I could run the risk of luring out the CC, which I don't want to do with my flinger. So yeah, it just takes some practice. It takes some... Oh my god, how does the scatter shot not splash over to my flinger? I'm pretty lucky. That's pretty lucky. That's pretty lucky. That's a rookie mistake from me. Like, I should not place my totem that close to my flinger with a scatter shot in my face. I didn't know the scatter shot was going to be in range, though. Okay. Let's see. With the queen, I'm going to snipe off the 280s. There we go. Perfect. Nice arrow. Never missed an arrow in my life. Oh, there's a troll Tesla there. Okay. And basically, I'm going to use my king and queen. Oh, I have to totem this mono. Shredding my giant. So king and queen to funnel the other side. Flinger to funnel the left-hand side. And dragon straight down the middle. Straight down the middle. Unfortunately, the giant loves to lure out the ice golems. This was another consideration when I was like testing whether I like the healer puppet or giant more. The giant always goes right in and lures out the clan castle, which is super annoying. But after a lot of play testing, actually, I think the giant is still marginally better than the healer puppet. It's always nice if you could somehow like try not to lure out the ice golems, but yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. Mirror Prince turn around just in time. And yeah, this thing is completely crushed. And who's spectating? Please, man. Please stop spectating. I'm literally getting performance anxiety right now. That little eye. Can we remove that eye? I don't like seeing that thing, bro. Alright. Alright, it's triple, bro. You can stop spectating, for real. Alright, let's go next. Let's go next. 2 more attacks. And now I gotta go. Why is this exact same base? Alright. Alright, cool beans. I'll take it. This time, make sure not to get my totem to too close to the scatter shot. It can just be the same approach. Not gonna let my guard down though, because kind of want to triple out here. Even though it's the same base layout, the traps could be different. The traps are like half the base, you know. They could wipe out all your dragons if your dragons walk into it. Wait. Okay, good. Okay. Drop my totem a little further away from the scatter here. Looks like I didn't learn my lesson. The scatter shot's range is like much wider than I thought. Okay. Let's see if I can hit this arrow again. Both these ADs. Let's see. Obviously I can hit them, right? Have I ever missed an arrow? No. But I'll wait for the multi-gear to go down, actually. You know what? I'll drop one more totem after this one goes through. Okay. Gotta drop it really close to my flinger. Otherwise, it's gonna tank the AD. Alright, let's use some loons over here. I think there's a troll Tesla. Yeah, there's a Tesla over here. Let's take that out. And then drop my dragons. Let's snipe these two ADs. Nice. God damn, have I missed an arrow in my life? I don't think so, man. Hopefully the Giant doesn't pull out the Ice Golems again. Ah, look at the Giant, bro. Such an imposter. Always goes straight in. And there we go. There's the Ice Golem. Such an imposter. Okay, nice. The tornado trap has been popped. Bro. Okay, there we go. More an ability through all these air traps. So I think I should totem to protect the king here, and also to distract the long shot. Overgrowth can wear out right about now, and then I can minion Prince ability straight through it. There we go. Can you turn around? There we go. Perfect. Boom. Alright, looks like I solved this base, man. Looks like I've solved this base. This base is easy pickings. Ooh, with the meteor finisher, I like to see that. I love to see it. Alright, final attack. Let's get it. Oh shoot, I'm actually gonna be so late for my class. God damn it. Wait, hold on. I'm actually gonna be so late. It's fine. The professor always spends the first few minutes talking to his lapdog anyway. There's this kid that always arrives to class 5 minutes early. Always sits in the front row, always asking questions. Always trying to correct the professor, trying to find mistakes on the blackboard to, like, impress everyone, I guess. Professor, in your dead weight loss calculations, you missed a 0.5. Oh yeah, thanks, Wesley. Good catch. I swear to God, the professor hates him so much. And the funniest thing is, I don't even think he's doing that well in the class. Like, it's always the mediocre. The reason I say that is because, like, so a few weeks ago, we had our midterm exam, and the results came out, right? The TA distributed the results, not the professor. The professor never distributes the exam results. It's TA that has to handle the emotional responsibility. And, you know, your boy Trundle got like 95%. Good at Clash, good at academics. What can I not do? All right, but for real though, after the TA distributed like the exam back to all the students, this guy just went up to the TA and started like, he was like upset, he was arguing, but over here, I meant this, I meant that, like just to get like 1 point back or something. And it was just a sad scene, bro. It was just like, I was embarrassed for him. Like, for how hard he's trying every class, like talking to the professor, like correcting every mistakes, raising his hand over every little thing, like, and then finally the results came out, and he's like, but, I did over this, my calculations are over there, but you didn't give me a point. And it's like, okay, dude, you're losing a lot of aura right now. So yeah, that's why I say I don't think he's doing very well in the class. I don't know, maybe he got a 99 and he really wanted 100. I don't know, man, but I highly doubt that. So yeah, I think it's always the mediocre that find a need to overcompensate. Also, what the hell is going on in this attack? I need to stop yapping and being distracted. Shit. I think there's a 1-star. Whoops, my bad. Got a little distracted from my story there. Got a little triggered. He triggers me, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, whatever. I gotta go to class. GG's. Have a Merry Christmas, guys.